Join us tonight as we try a new experiment that we have never tried before. Will any of the old landlords or landladies step forward tonight? Or are there any punters waiting for their last orders? Find out tonight at the Village Pub.
Good evening guys, and welcome back to our channel. So tonight you find me and Steve in this abandoned pub.
This abandoned pub actually has been shut down due to illegal activity that was taking place upstairs.
So we thought we'd come here and just see if there is any spirits that still reside here, as it is quite an old pub. It did used to be a B&B back in the day as well, so we do know that much. It is a very quiet village as well, so we can't make too much noise. But we do have some experiments that we'll try out for you guys today. We're quite excited because we've never actually tried these experiments yet. So I thought, it being a pub, I'm going to bring a bell because of last orders. And then what Steve's going to do is he's actually got a phone, and on the phone it's actually got background music of a pub. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play that, sit down and see if we can warm the place up, and then hopefully get some evidence of anybody that still visits this pub. And hopefully it's not last orders just yet. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into this investigation. Right, so guys, as you can see, I do have a bell there, just in case there's any landladies or landlords that want to press it. Obviously got the EMF reader set up as well. As I said, it does look like quite an old pub because of the beams, and the ceilings are quite low as well. But yeah, this is the bar area. If I can just show you the bar area. So it's quite a big bar, and it's actually quite a big pub, isn't it?
It's a really big pub.
So this is the bar area. And there is still quite a bit left in this pub, isn't there?
It is. It's a really nice, got a lot of character to it. I can imagine when it was in operation, it was brilliant.
It was, yeah. But yeah, there is, as I said, quite a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to take you for a little walk around, guys, and then you can just get to see what's here. Now, like I said, it was a B&B, but we can't unfortunately go upstairs because of the illegal activity that took place here. There's still some stuff left upstairs, so we can't actually go up there because there's stuff all left up there. And it'd be quite dangerous for us to go up there. You have been up there, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been up there. I will put a little bit in the B-roll so you can actually see upstairs. But yeah, as Dolly said, we can't go up there because it's a little bit unsafe.
It's an old crime scene, isn't it, basically? So guys, so there you go, over there. So there used to be a dartboard by the looks of it. Just behind Steve, there is actually a really nice fireplace. A lot of doors into this place, about 4 doors coming in here, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
And then you've got the old-fashioned little, like...
bay windows.
Yeah, the bay windows. I think there's still a light shade, actually, still left here in this... I have to watch my head because these ceilings are really low. Yeah, there's like an old 2 lampshades left. But I can't say how, we don't actually know how long it's been abandoned for. But we do know it was shut down due to illegal activity that took place here. So, yeah, so you've got like your little, I always say they look like windows from a ship when you go on a cruise. Also as well, there's a lot of like ropes here, so I'm guessing it would have been like a themed ship or something.
We are quite near the sea coast, aren't we?
Yeah,
so.
I wonder if it like was all themed and that, and these were meant to look like sailor windows, maybe. But yeah, they have little like benches there, so it is actually quite, I can imagine this was such a nice pub in its heyday. Definitely. I really can. Yeah, it looks like, so we come here about 3-4 weeks ago and it wasn't this damaged, so we're guessing people have been in here, stripped the copper out, because it wasn't, I don't remember the ceilings being
like
damaged.
that, 100%.
We wasn't here long, we just had a little quick look round, but I don't think the ceilings were that damaged, were they?
They weren't.
So you've got obviously your little, this would have been like the cafe area. And that's probably where you would have had your knife and forks and your
condiments.
All your condiments on there. Yeah, like, I mean, there's even still a notepad. They're quite old there. I remember using one of them when I was a waitress. So as I say, we'll take you for a quick walk around and then we'll start the investigation. If you don't want to be here any longer than what we need to, but look, it's huge. So if it was a B&B, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So that's the door that we come in through, guys. Like we say, we only come in when there's entry, and the door was wide open. So it's an invite to come in. So yes, guys, this will be your kitchen. Huge kitchen for a pub, to be fair. But yeah, absolutely filthy, but...
You can smell the grease.
You can smell the grease. It still smells quite fresh from grease. But yeah, it's quite a... and there's a load of books on the table. The old jelly glasses, you put your dessert in. But yeah, so that is the pub downstairs. As I said, unfortunately, we can't go upstairs because it used to be a crime scene. But yeah, look, I mean, there's still some plates sitting there to this day. It's a shame when you see pubs like this, because if you was to buy it and do it up, it is a massive pub, and it would look so nice.
And I'm sure the residents of the village would appreciate having the pub back.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen any residents, unfortunately. It's quite late at night. We haven't seen any residents, unfortunately, because we was going to ask them a little bit about the history of the pub and the date it shut down as well, and whether it was how long it had been here for. But unfortunately, we couldn't. But we do know, we have done research, this place used to be a B&B. So we do know that it used to be a B&B because it is actually a main way in to the area and a main way out, isn't it? So it makes sense for it to be in B&B. But yeah, so we thought we'd take you around, have a little around, because there's nothing worse than us just starting an investigation in this massive pub and we don't show you any of it. So we'll go back to the main bit. God, it is a freezing cold night though, isn't it?
It is really cold. Really big pub though.
It's quite a spooky pub, guys. I mean, look at it just... Sorry if I'm shaking, but it's a really cold night tonight. I mean, look at it. It's quite freaky because it's so quiet here. I mean, you do get the odd cars come past, but it is quite quiet here, so it is quite freaky. So if we do hear anything, you will hear it because it's very quiet here. So, Steve, do you want to start the investigation with the pub scene? Right, so guys, we're about to start the experiment. We have the background music playing now. I've taken a seat as if I'm a punter. Yeah, and I think me and Steve are just going to chat among ourselves and see if it does bring any spirits in. I don't know whether they'll be able to just hear it and maybe wander in and want to communicate with us. But any experiment is always worth a try. So as I said, we've got the bell as well. Hopefully that'll be rung tonight as well for last orders.
So the reason why I decided for us to try this experiment is when we was doing a live the other week, some of our viewers did say perhaps maybe go into a place and do a noise or a music that will resemble the place. So that's why we've come in today, just to see if this experiment will actually work. So what we'll do is we'll keep that going for a minute or so and then we'll do some calling out.
Mm-hmm. I think, Steve, I'm going to have a Jack Daniels and Diet Coke. What are you having?
I think I'll have a scotch.
Yeah?
Yeah, or a beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a hard day today, hasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, hopefully there's a landlady or a landlord that can pull us the drinks.
I did hear that the landlady's actually moving pub.
Yeah.
So she's actually moving pub, so...
That's a shame.
Yeah, because I've been coming here for a very long time now. This is my local, because I live in the village. So... Right, guys, so Steve has now stopped the the audio.
Put my phone on
Let's
airplane
see
mode again.
if that's... Yeah, because it will interfere with the EMF reader. Let's see if that has done anything. Like I said, guys, it's only an experiment. We didn't do it for very long, to be fair. We just have to be really, really careful because when we come in, we heard 2 people outside and they were only walking past and they were so loud, weren't they?
Yeah,
so if we can hear them, they're definitely going to hear us. And I don't want them thinking the pub's open with the sound. They just come strolling in. But it's very quiet here, isn't it?
It's very quiet. Nice pub. I like these old beams.
I do. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Steve.
And my name is Dolly. And we are here to see if we can communicate with anyone that has passed over and that is now in the spirit world. Maybe an old landlord or an old landlady that used to work here. Maybe a cleaner, a cook. Or any of the locals that used to work here. Or even visit here and have a pint on a Sunday afternoon and have a roast here. We just want to communicate with anybody.
Myself and Dolly do come here tonight with the greatest of respect.
We do.
We haven't come here to trash the place any more than what it is.
No, we are here out of respect for you guys. And like Steve said, we are not going to trash this place. And I'm sorry that it is trashed. It must really upset you, especially after running this pub for so long. And I can imagine before it was damaged, it was absolutely amazing. Because, like we said, it is a massive pub. Beautiful structure. And I love the old-fashioned beams in here. They're really lovely.
And I can imagine it would have been the heart of the village where everyone came to communicate, have a good time, socialise.
Have a Sunday lunch
have
here.
Have a drink, have something to eat with the family. So we would love it if you could make any form of communication with us tonight. If you could make a knocking noise, that would be great.
Now we do have an EMF reader on the side. It's a little green light if you can see it. All you need to do is just go towards it and hold it. That will indicate that you want to communicate, and from there we can ask further questions. So it's a bit like a yes and no machine. So if you start flickering that light or even moving it up to red, just go towards it and see what happens. We can then communicate. Or there is a bell there if you'd like to press the bell. We've never used this device before, so we understand it could be quite tricky to push because we're not sure how spirits communicate yet. There's also loads of glasses here. Now, pubs are renowned for poltergeist activity. And I've seen a few videos where glasses have just flown off shelves. Would you be able to do that for us tonight? That'd be great. Or knock a glass over. How do you feel here, Steve?
I feel okay. I remember the first time we came, I did feel a bit on edge.
I did. I had to leave here because it made me feel really sick in here, didn't it?
Yeah, but I personally feel fine.
We took photos, didn't we?
We
Then we
did.
started to get into the investigation and we just left in the end. But there was a water generator here. Do you remember?
Yeah, that kept on going off.
Yeah, and I just thought it would be just too much noise contamination. Plus, I just felt sick here. So we took all our pictures and left, didn't we? It's really quiet.
Very quiet.
But then again, that's nothing unusual for us. It seems like every place we go to is quiet.
Unfortunately, one day we'll get
somewhere and
get something.
be flying all over the room.
Maybe you could perhaps do this knocking noise for us, please.
Is there a landlady here or a landlord that could perhaps pour me a drink, please? I'll have a whiskey and coke if you got one. I don't know what it is. is right, but I've got that feeling that we're going to hear a massive smash soon. I don't know why, I've just got this feeling that something's going to crash. Like say it's going to fall over. I don't know why. Like I keep thinking maybe
your light's a bit close to your face.
I'm thinking maybe something like ceiling's going to come through or something. I don't know why.
It's one of those places that has all the characteristics
Of haunting.
of being haunted.
This would be great if you was a filmmaker.
If you was a filmmaker, you could make a really good film here.
Yeah, you could. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us, please? Maybe you're a local of this pub. They do say pubs are haunted by the locals. I've read some stories about this, about pubs being haunted by people that used to visit there.
There's lots of things around this pub on the floor that maybe you could kick towards us if you perhaps could.
Or you can throw the EMF reader, which is the black box with the green light on it. You can always push that over.
Maybe you could press the bell like this, please, to let us know that you are ready to communicate.
That'd be really good if that happened.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, so before I bought the bell, I was thinking to myself, we was at home and we was messing about with it, thinking how it would go off on its own. And we can honestly say we couldn't find a reason for it to go off on its own. So we have researched. The same with most experiments we do. We do try and rule out so much, just because we don't want to bring something that could be set off on its own. That's just giving a false positive. That's not real evidence for us.
Whereas the bell has to physically be pushed.
Has to physically be pushed down, yeah. We tried we've even tipped it upside down, we wobbled it. Steve was jumping up and down on the floorboards when it was on a floorboard just to see if it would go off. And we couldn't find a reason for it to go off. It's been in the bag as well, and you've been carrying that bag around, It hasn't gone off.
So if it does go off, then that'd be
interesting. If it does go off, I would put it down to Paranormal if we got a direct response with it. So you're able to push the bell for us, please, for last orders, because it's getting close to shutting up now, and I guess you guys want to go home. So last orders, please, at the bar. So if you want to go and get yourself a drink, could you press the bell, please, and I'll come and serve you.
I mean, if you go towards that black device...
This is another thing as well, I was just about to say, sorry. That black device is so close to the bell, because again, if that bell was to go off, that black device statistically should change colours. The EMF should go off, because the spirit is near that. And for a spirit to push that, that should go to red. So this is another reason. It's two birds, one stone.
Yeah. As Dolly said, it is coming to closing time now. Maybe if you can come and communicate with us and touch any one of those devices, maybe we could do a lock-in.
So quiet. I say this time and time again. We go to these places and most of the time they're trashed. We're not lucky enough to get new places. And the amount of rubbish that is on the floor, the amount of rubble, look, the ceilings are all falling down. Look, you can see the ceilings are all falling down. I mean, look at that hole, Steve, where they've been ripped out. That was not like it when we come a couple of weeks ago. So you can see that there's so much stuff here that could fall on its own just because of
natural
weather changes, coldness, hotness, wood settling, whatever. Or it could just fall over because it's been sitting like that for so long that it's slowly, so slowly, it's just, boom, gone over. We're not even lucky enough to catch that. Honestly, we don't even get big bangs that we can debunk because it's just so quiet and there's just so much stuff that could fall. And it's just so quiet. I believe in the paranormal, 100% I believe in paranormal. I've had stuff that's happened to me. But when you're trying to prove it to people that don't believe in the paranormal, it's becoming really hard for us because we're just not catching a lot, are we?
Yeah, and we're trying
I mean,
to
we
keep...
did catch a breath and we have caught the ball going down the stairs, and there's some little bits and bobs that we've caught, but in a pub like this, there's so much stuff to be thrown about and nothing.
It's hard for us because we're trying to keep it engaging for your audience at home.
Yeah, we are trying to.
We don't want you guys to get bored because we know real paranormal investigators, they very rarely get anything at all. So we're trying to think of new theories, new experiments that we can do to keep you guys entertained and keep us all as a community talking.
Yeah, because no, I'm not an expert in paranormal. Steve's certainly not an expert in paranormal. But I just feel like there's so many experiments we can do. And I have so many experiments up my sleeve that I'm going to do for you guys. Unfortunately, they don't seem to work, but...
One day.
But my theory is, as well, they could be trying to push that bell and they just physically can't push it. They could be going towards that EMF reader and it doesn't even read energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just don't know. It doesn't read spirit energy, should I say. We know it reads electricity.
We don't even know if
because we know it goes
spirits
off.
need energy. Nobody
No.
knows. There's no scientific proof and someone come out and it said it's true. So this is why we're here tonight to...
I'll get you from the angle then.
So this is why we're here tonight to prove, well, to try and prove that there is life beyond death. So if you are here, if you could do that to help us prove that, that would be great.
I thought I heard movement over there.
Yeah, I thought I heard something.
Just be careful where you're stepping, because if you step on glass, it's going to bounce back. Is there anybody here with us tonight, please? We'd really appreciate if you could throw something for us or knock something over. There's some cups on the fireplace. What the fuck was that? Was that you?
I haven't moved.
Fuck off. Are you sure it wasn't your boo?
I didn't move. I'm just literally just standing here. There is glass underneath me.
No, it was like a bum.
But it didn't sound like that. I'm so hope that it got caught.
Did you think it sounded like a bum?
I thought it sounded like it come from upstairs.
Yes, that's what I thought.
There's no one upstairs. I've been upstairs.
I know you
to
have,
look.
I know you have.
There's no way up there, no way in other than the way we've come.
No, I know you haven't been up there. I mean, I know you've been up there because we always check around for our own safety because we don't know if there's someone up there.
And not only that, we don't want a homeless person or someone to be upstairs and...
I don't want to frighten them.
Yeah.
Or them to frighten us. I've seen videos of that happening where they've not
I've
checked
seen
properly. No, where people
that
haven't
was
checked
funny.
properly. And people have gone in there and they've both got frightened.
So we have been here for some we've been here for some time now. You should be comfortable with us being in this pub.
And if that was you that made that thump, could you do it again, please, but a bit louder?
There is a long corridor upstairs where the B&B bedrooms would have been. Perhaps you could run along the landing. Or if you could come towards our cameras, they do have microphones in them. Maybe... Or if you could come towards our cameras, they do have microphones in them. Maybe... Or if you could come towards our cameras, they do have microphones in them. Maybe... Or if you could come towards our cameras, they do have microphones in them. Maybe... Or if you could come towards our cameras, they do have microphones in them. Maybe... Maybe you could tell us your name.
Are you 100% sure there's not? I'm just a bit nervous now, Steve.
No, there's no one up there.
Promise me that.
A million percent.
Can you go and have a check?
I'll take the audience upstairs.
Yeah, no, take the audience with you. Just don't be too long, leave me on my own.
So guys, I'm going to show you upstairs. It's a lovely place upstairs, so I'm just going to check up here just to make sure that there's no one here either. I mean, they're very big rooms. And this would have been really nicely decorated. But now I'm just going to take you to the other side of the pub. Because as you can see, this is where the illegal activity was. I mean, there's no one upstairs, guys, so I'm not too sure what that noise was, so I'm going to have to review that footage. Just go back downstairs, don't want to leave Dolly on her own.
So guys, Steve's upstairs just showing you guys there's nobody here, and I'm down here just keeping my eye on these chairs in case one of them bloody moves, because you hear about these stories in these pubs, don't you? That's what it sounded like. That. What was that you just hit?
Pardon?
What was that you just hit that made
it was a wooden spoon on the floor.
That's what it sounded like.
But I've gone upstairs, I've showed everyone what went on up there. Nothing up there at all.
Didn't mention it.
I didn't say it.
Where's that noise? Where's it coming from?
Hello? Hello?
You would hear him because that door squeaks. Oh, no, I don't.
Strange.
I feel a bit nervous in here.
I must admit, I've got a little bit nervous.
I need the toilet. I never get nervous, guys, and I feel really on edge in here, and I don't know why.
Is that you trying to make communication with us?
Do you want us out of your pub? We're happy to leave if you can make a massive noise for us, please. If you can make a massive bang for us or fly one of them glasses off the shelf, we will happily leave you to be. As I said, we're not here to hurt, disrespect your place, trash it any more than what it is. But if you want us to leave, just do something, please, and we will go. We will leave your pub and you in peace.
I mean, there is a door in front of me. Maybe you could perhaps push that shut? I'm hearing something.
Over there.
Let's go back over there.
There's not another entrance, is there?
There's no entrance.
It's just the stairs. You went out there as well, didn't you? There's not a way in.
Yeah, I'll show the
Just show the
viewers.
audience that there's no way in. We're not
There's
hiding
nowhere else
anybody.
in. This is the bathroom, the gentleman's bathroom. I mean, this door, I've tried unlocking, it just doesn't unlock. Yeah, that was the fire escape. But yeah, that's just a gentleman's
It's all
toilet.
boarded up as well. Look, you can see there's no way.
Yeah, everything's
boarded
no
up
one
and all the
can see
windows
us.
are shut.
But that's strange.
Like Steve said, if that is you trying to make communication with us, Thank you, we do appreciate it. Whoever's trying to make communication, is that an old landlord or a landlady that used to perhaps work here?
I know this pub's been changed name many times. Perhaps maybe you're one of the previous landladies or landlords.
Did something just fall on my head?
I didn't see. There's nothing there though.
Could you just make another noise for us, please, before we leave?
We're probably going to be here for another 5 or so minutes because we've been here a long time now. We haven't heard anything significant that we could say is 100% paranormal. We're probably going to be here for another 5 or so minutes because we've been here a long time now. We haven't heard anything significant that we could say is 100% paranormal. We're probably going to be here for another 5 or so minutes because we've been here a long time now. We haven't heard anything significant that we could say is 100% paranormal. We're probably going to be here for another 5 or so minutes because we've been here a long time now. We haven't heard anything significant that we could say is 100% paranormal. We're probably going to be here for another 5 or so minutes because we've been here a long time now. We haven't heard anything significant that we could say is 100% paranormal. I heard
That was a tap.
That was a noise, yeah.
If that was you, thank you. So you are a landlady or a landlord. Tap once for a landlord, twice for a landlady. I had another tap, but it was really faint.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I just about heard it.
I heard the one that we heard. The camera would have picked that up.
That was quite loud. I don't know if
I'm feeling really nervous now.
I don't know if I want that ball to go off now. I might put it away.
Could you perhaps go towards the bar?
If we are making communication with somebody, are you able just to walk towards that bar for us, please? Because we do have a green light and we'd love to see if it actually works.
We don't actually know if that device could be used to communicate with spirits. It never goes off for us, so if it goes off, that would be interesting.
Are you unhappy about the way that your pub has been trashed?
Or maybe you're a previous landlord or landlady that's unhappy the way that this place was used for criminal activity.
That was strange, wasn't it?
It's strange. Definitely had a few strange things.
Definitely had a few noises in here, haven't we?
We have.
But nothing that we can...
100% say.
We know there's nobody here. Steve's done the walk around. He showed you the exit out there as well. And the only way in is through that door that I showed you at the beginning. So we know there's nobody in here. Now, could it be wood? These beams do look quite solid. We don't know if beams do stretch back, expand.
Could it be
the bit?
rodents,
We don't know.
animals in the
It
ceiling?
didn't sound like rodents,
It didn't,
I must
no.
admit. It is a very old pub and there's wooden beams here. So could it have been that? It didn't sound like it to me.
I don't think it would have been an animal, because if it was a rat or something, you
We'd
would
have
have
kept
heard it
hearing it.
scarpling and running.
We'd have kept hearing it. So guys, it's up to you to make your own minds on whether you thought that was paranormal or not. Being here, it does have a really creepy vibe. It does feel like maybe there is something here, just because of the noises we've been hearing. Can we say it's paranormal? Because we're here and what we're feeling and the vibe this place gives off, could be. It really could be. But we'll leave you guys at home. If you could write in the comments what you thought maybe those noises were. And I'll be interested to see if the cameras did pick the noises up and to see whether you guys, what you think the noises were. Because obviously us being here to the noises on the picking it up on the camera can be a little bit different. So do put in the comments what you think them noises were, and also if you've seen anything tonight that maybe we've missed. And if you did enjoy our experiment as well, please write them all and leave all your comments in the comment section for us, please. It really does help us out, and also we love reading all your comments, and we do reply back to each and every one of you guys.
So as Dolly said, we thank you all for tuning in tonight. We thank anyone here with us tonight if he was communicating. This is your last chance, last orders to do something.
I know this has been a bit of a short investigation, guys, but we can only work with what we've got. We could stay here all night and not get any more communication. But we have been here quite a while now.
We've been here a fair while.
Yeah, we've done B-roll here, and we've been here about 45 minutes before we even turned the cameras on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which we didn't hear anything.
No, we didn't.
You would have thought we'd heard it. But please let us know what you thought those noises were. And please do subscribe, guys. It really does help us out. We are only a small channel, and we are so thankful for all the subscribers that we do have. It honestly means a lot to us, because what we do, we just put 100% into it. We are passionate about the paranormal, and we just want to bring you guys evidence each week, if we do get any evidence, that is, to prove that there is paranormal out there. So I guess all that's left to say, guys, is last orders at the bar. And get out of my pub. Good night, guys, and take care.
Good night.